everyone, welcome to New Grace Community Ministry India. Today we are going to continue with Proverbs 3 verse 1 says, "My son, do not forget my law, but let your heart keep my commands. For length of days and long life and peace they will add to you." As a parent, as a teacher, we tell our children, our students, don't forget when we know that there's a possibility that they will forget something. The writer is writing to the son, but the Proverbs actually is applicable to a son or a daughter. Don't forget my law. Anything that I tell you, don't forget it. Let your heart keep my commands. One way of keeping the commands or letting our heart keep the commands is by understanding what the command is. Why is there that command? For length of days and long life and peace they will add to you. When you keep the commands, when you not forget the law, what is the consequences of it? The consequence is length of days and long life. You will have length of days. That means all your days will be productive. When we listen to God's commands, we are making our day productive, and it brings value to the day, length to the day, and it gives long life and peace. Because when we know that we are following God, it gives us peace in a way, because we know, okay, God, we are following you, we are doing what you are telling us to do, we are following your commandments and keeping your law. So whatever happens, I don't have to worry about it. So there's a peace that comes by keeping the law of God. There are three things: length of days, long life, and peace. Verses 3 and 4. Let not mercy and truth forsake you. Bind them around your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart, and so find favor and high esteem in the sight of God and man. The Bible is saying, hold on to mercy and hold on to the truth that God has told us. Keep them close to you all the time, so you will remember it. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Again, it's saying write them in your heart. As I said earlier, it just means understand what truth and what mercy is, and keep them safely in your heart. Because when you understand it, it's harder to forget it. It sticks to our mind and it sticks to our heart more easily than when we try and learn it and not understand it. Find favor and high esteem in the sight of God and man. So when we have mercy and when we have truth in our heart, it says we find favor and high esteem in the sight of God and man. Luke chapter 2 verses 52. And Jesus increased in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and men. When we have truth, when we have mercy, bind them around your neck, keep them close, tie them up, bind them, and write them on the tablet of your heart. Because when we know and understand what the truth is, then we will hold on to it and not let it go. Verses 5 and 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths." Trusting is a character of a child. And when we say to our child, jump, they just jump. They know that we will catch them. They know that we will keep them safe. In the same way, we have to learn to trust in God with all that we have in our heart. What do we have in our heart already? We have the commands, we have mercy, we have truth. The Bible says, don't lean on your own understanding, because we don't know what is going to happen the next second, what the next second holds for us. So trusting in God with all our heart helps us to take the steps that he wants us to take. When you have a little child with you, they take one step and look back to see if we are following them, or they keep the eyes on us as they follow with us. So acknowledging God, just double checking, check whether this is the right path that God wants us to take. He knows the turns and the straight paths and everything that we need to take. So he will direct our path. So always keep your eyes on him. Trust in God and not in our own understanding. Verses 7 and 8. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. It will be health to your flesh and strength to your bones. there are many places where you can come to a point and think, okay, this is what I think is the best thing. It looks better than what God is really telling me to do. Do not be wise in your own eyes, but fear the Lord and depart from evil. So anything that God has not told you to do is evil. He's saying fear the Lord doesn't mean be scared. Respect God, look to God, and depart from evil. It will be health to your flesh and strength to your bones. As we read earlier, for length of days and long life and peace they will add to you. Whenever we follow God, it will always be good for our health, spiritual and physical health. And this actually speaks about our physical health. It says it will be health to our flesh and to our bones, because when we follow God, when we depart from evil, it's always good for us. Subscribe to our channel for more videos that are coming up, and we will see you soon. Have a brilliant day and a brilliant week. May God bless you. Thank you. Bye.